All right, give me 1 minute so I can tell you about Colt and Taylor Milton. So literally about 7 months ago, they were tapping into online health and fitness coaching. They were selling $50 online health and fitness coaching programs, totally undervaluing themselves, totally undercharging, right? And fast forward 7 months after that, and they're making 10K months. They hired a nanny to free up more time for themselves. They hired a lead generating VA so they can get more clients and book more calls to sell their Grand Slam offers and be able to move up income brackets. So I want you to watch this 10-minute video that we did with Colt and Taylor Milton. Super inspiring. If they could start literally from $50 a month online health and fitness coaching programs, and then fast forward 7 months of putting in the work and taking imperfect action to getting to 10K months, you can do it as well too. So check this out. All right, guys, welcome back to another case study episode with the awesome Colt and Taylor Milton. How you guys doing today?
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just like conversating before we hit record, covered a lot of good stuff, but no, good to see you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. And guys, the first thing I want to just kind of open up this conversation with is just really what were some of the biggest struggles you guys were kind of facing in your guys' health and fitness coaching business the past like 7 months since you've been in the accelerator program?
I can tell you what his was. knowing that he's worth the cost of our programs, but much more, believing that was something that we could do. I mean, coming from $50 programs to what we're selling our programs for now, and just really realizing the value behind what we offer for our clients and everything was kind of a big hurdle, don't you think?
It's totally underselling myself and undervaluing myself, and not understanding the business end of things too, like how to package it professionally. It's like I had all this experience and all of this ability to coach, but no way to channel it and to organize it and to make it professional. And that was something that we just had to reach out to you guys about. And I didn't even consider talking to any other coaches at all. And I didn't even think about what the cost of your guys' program would be. And like, I didn't know what programs like this really go for, but I was just like, man, these are people that like, I feel like I know. I mean, I do know you guys because we've been talking, and I mean, you guys have been giving out so much free content that I've been benefiting from for years and years and years. Read both of your books, studied them, like they're both literally covered in highlighter and sticky notes. And listening to your guys' podcast really got me through a lot of my competitions when I didn't want to do that cardio. I was like, oh, cool, this is another episode of the Dynamic Duos. And so I like listen to you guys and get that positive encouragement and that business mindset going. And and then when it was, and I think we even did like a triage phone call with you guys a while ago, where it was like a brainstorming session. And I just wasn't ready yet because I was still working my corporate job, and then lost my corporate job because of COVID. And we were like, all right, well, what can we do now? Let's go.
Because we knew you getting another job wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah, I just can't work for other people, man. I have to work for myself. And so I'm like, you know what? I really, really love these guys. And Taylor and I were both just like, let's just do their program.
I had to I was like stalking your guys' Instagram for weeks and like screenshotting all of your clients' like success and everything and sending them to Colt. And I was like, babe, this could be us. Let's just do it. Let's take the plunge.
Yeah. And we knew it was legit too, because you guys have been posting client testimonials for years and years and years. And so it's just been like I've seen your guys' track record, and it's just been like, man, this is obviously legit, and obviously everything that they does works. And so it was just a no-brainer. We just did that meeting, and you're like, all right, here's what it costs. And we're like, great. All right, let's go. So made that money back in about like a month.
Yeah. I remember that was like, just almost like it was yesterday. So you guys said too, like $50 program starting off. Like, what are you guys charging now?
We just raised our prices to
$1,500 for 12 weeks. So we'll pitch it at $2,000. And if they sign up on the spot, then we'll drop it $500. Mm-hmm. And we're literally about to raise it.
We're probably going to raise it to $2,500 though.
25% higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea. But no, that's a huge like difference, right? Price point wise. And the fact that you said you just, once you knew your worth and value, Cole, it was like game over. And I told you that you had so much experience, you had so much talent that you just needed the right tools and direction. So with any type of program before investing, there's always going to be a little bit of like skepticism, but I don't know, maybe you said since you did all your research and everything and you've been following this, man, which I appreciate it. Was there any type of like skepticism just going into making that investment?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the sticker shock, I think for both of us, maybe more for me, because I'm like the one who knows our finances. Not that Colt doesn't, but I do everything because he's too busy doing everything else. So I just didn't know, I didn't know what stuff like this cost. And I mean, I wasn't completely shocked, but I knew the value that you guys were bringing. So like, I was just like, whatever, we're going to make it back. I mean, we've made business investments in the past that went not well.
This is probably the single best business investment we've ever made.
For sure.
Like not just a second.
Yeah, we knew it was just a matter of time. Like we had a really strict deadline by I think it was September. We joined with you guys in May or June. We knew by September we had to be making money, or else it was like Colt was going back to work. And so, we just put our noses down and grinded it out. And it's been pretty awesome. But I think the biggest hurdle too we both had was figuring out Instagram, at least for me, and social media, because I never used it for a business purpose. And I mean, you did too. But really just figuring out the groove and what that looks like, and organic outreach and stuff like that. Like that was all new to us, and not that we're, pros at it whatsoever, but I feel like we're pretty proficient now. So that's been very helpful.
Yeah. And like you guys said, you guys have been literally putting in the work since day one, like not making any excuses, right? You guys are some of the hardest workers I've seen, honestly. So respect for that. What was that big like breakthrough or aha moment where you guys just had that first win and you just saw the light at the end of the tunnel where it's just like, I see this now and I'm confident.
I know. My bad. I know you're probably like, dude, why did you do that? Just really quick, and we'll be back to that video. I just want you to join our free Facebook group community for health and fitness coaches looking to get more online clients. So just click the link below in the description box, join it absolutely free. We got some cool stuff in there, a lot of videos, do live trainings every couple of months on there. And we got some cool freebies on there. So just make sure to click the link below, join our free Facebook group for health and fitness coaches that want to level up and get more online clients to create more income, impact, influence, independence. Back to the video.
The first sale when somebody paid for a program, I was like, somebody literally just paid me.
It was only $500 too. She did the monthly payments. Yeah,
but like it was, it was like more than I've received in a paycheck or something from a job, like from a weekly perspective. And I just started thinking, I was like, man, like there's no limit to how many of these things I can sell other than amount of time that goes into it. In this last week we had 5 or 6 sales. We had to turn people away. Like we have people that are asking us like, hey, I want you to write a workout program. Like I'm just trying to fulfill all the promises that I made to everybody else that have already paid me. Like, let me take care of them first. And then I can start like in March,
And so the week of Christmas, the week after Christmas. So the week of New Year's, we were in Montana on vacation, and we literally had 5 sales. 5 sales in 1 week. And they were all paid in full.
It was like more money than I've ever made in a single month of my life.
Crazy.
Nuts. I mean, and the crazy, and that's just with being a business owner, you basically just reinvest all of it, which is what we did. Obviously we saved what we needed to live off of, but we've reinvested
merchandise and products.
But it was just really cool to see that, just like that cash flow of like, holy crap, like people, and knowing that people are willing to pay the price for a full ticket. Like what we've noticed is when people sign up and pay all at once, they're like not better people, but they're better clients.
They're just all in with it. Yeah. And then like when you sell somebody something for $50, they treat it like it's $50, and it's like pulling teeth to do it. And now it's like I just wake up every morning to everybody like, hey, here's my workout, I crushed it. Hey, here's my workout, I crushed it. And then you hear it from 50 people, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to go crush my workout now.
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing is like, we had a week's period where we didn't have any sales. We didn't do anything because we were Colt was literally working all week last week, getting all these programs started. And so this week though, we've scheduled 3 or 4 Zoom game plans, and it's just like, it's not slowing down, which is really cool. It's not like we just had this crazy week and nothing is happening. Like we're continuing to keep the momentum.
Keeping that steady lead gen coming.
Yeah. And if you guys thought you guys had a big year last year, I mean, just watch what it's going to bring this year. It's going to be your guys' biggest year yet. But I want to talk about too, like the results. Obviously, you guys went from $50 a month programs to now selling over $2,000 programs, right? So also too, something huge that you guys did was you hired a nanny.
Yep.
That's huge. Right?
She's with our kids right now.
So talk about that.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta leave in 5.
That's a big milestone for you guys to be able to remove some time from that and be able to invest back in that. And you guys got a lead gen VA too, being able to get back 10 hours of your guys' week, So talk about that.
Yeah, so we've been wanting a nanny for basically since our daughter was born, not to, just have someone to raise our kids, but just because we needed time to work together. And it's really hard for me specifically to like split my time with the kids. And so we've known this gal for a while, and we just were like, all right, we finally need to like get it set in stone, get her on the schedule, because we've been talking about it for a few months. And then after we made all those sales, we're like, all right, now is the time, because we just need to keep it going, because when we reinvest, we're just going to make that money back.
Yep. And she needs time for herself too. I mean, she needs a break from the kids. It's like I do my part with the kids, but like
you can only do so much because you're working all the time.
Yeah. So in general, I'm the one that specializes in the coaching, and she helps with a lot of that too, but certainly does more with the kids. And so for her to have more time for herself is something that has been really on both of our hearts, and is extremely important to both of us. And so now we're able to make that work.
Yeah, and with our VA, we're on day 3. Well, he will start day 3, and it's been awesome.
Oh, he's been crushing it.
Oh, yeah. And It's nice to have that task taken off our list. And we only have him doing a few things, but I mean, it's just nice for that to be taken care of, and, to be able to kind of take our eyes off of that and be able to focus on other things that we need to do.
Just the things that we can do creatively.
Absolutely. Yeah. All huge milestones, guys. And then one last thing, just one last question. So if there was another health and fitness coach that was struggling in the same position, not knowing their value, not knowing their worth, understanding the game of business and wanting to get to that next level like you guys are, would you guys recommend them to the Dynamic Fit Pros Accelerator program?
That's what we've been doing.
I was like, man, I already know what they're going to say. I do appreciate that though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, where can like some of the people that are viewing this, where can they follow you guys like on Instagram and just check out the cool stuff you guys are doing?
Best place is just my Instagram profile, which is @ColtMilton, ColtMilton, or our YouTube channel, Skullbells TV, SKULLBELLZ, all one word. And then the last one would be the supersetyourlife.com podcast. So our website is supersetyourlife.com. Then our podcast name is the supersetyourlife.com podcast.
I was just telling him we really should have like put our emails our name @SSYL, because it's so long.
No, it's a terrible idea. Nobody knows what that means.
Yeah, I like the name. I like the full name. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. We'll have all that linked up, guys. So guys, go check out what Colt and Taylor are doing. They're amazing people and just really, really just doing some remarkable things. But once again, guys, I know we sound like a broken record, but thank you again for, giving us a shot, being a part of the accelerator program, making the community, even better with you guys being in it, and just all the cool stuff you guys are doing. And you guys are barely getting started. So thank you.
Yeah, super proud of you guys.
Well, thank you for everything.
No, thank you for all the help. Would not have been able to do any of this without you.
I know you'd be working in a job right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're also excited to meet you guys, and we'll to meet you soon. But in June, we're so excited for Florida.
See you guys in person.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We'll have some fun. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
You bet. God bless both of you guys. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.